Welcome to Scenic Spice, where every journey is a story and every view a gentle reminder of the world's quiet wonders. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. A golden southern sun casts soft shadows on the tarmac, and our aircraft slowly begins to move, taxiing gently, unhurried, around the edges of Calicut International Airport, locally known as Karipur. Outside this window, the landscape carries the stillness of Kerala. Coconut palms rise in quiet clusters far off, and beyond them, shimmering in the sun, lie the gentle outlines of the Western Ghats, ancient mountains, silent witness to centuries of history, trade, and transformation. We move slowly across the sunlit runway, the aircraft humming steadily beneath us. And in this moment of stillness and motion, it's hard not to reflect on the stories this region holds. Calicut, or Kozhikode, as it's known locally, was once the crown jewel of the Malabar coast, a thriving port that welcomed Arab traders, Chinese merchants, and later European explorers. This is the very land where Vasco da Gama first stepped ashore in 1498, ushering in a new chapter of global connection and colonial complexity. But Kerala's story didn't begin there. For centuries before that, it was a mosaic of kingdoms, seafarers, scholars, and spices. A land where Sanskrit met Arabic in palm leaf manuscripts, where art, medicine, and music thrived alongside the rhythm of nature. From the ancient spice routes to the vibrant cultural traditions that continue to this day, Kathakali performance, temple festivals, boat races, and soulful Onam feast, this land pulses with a heritage as rich and flavorful as the cardamom and pepper that once shaped empires. As the plane glides along the edges of the runway, there's a strange calm in the moment. The distant hum of the engines, the glint of sunlight on the wing, and ever steady coconut trees swaying like they have seen it all before. From this window seat, the world looks both vast and intimate. And as we prepare to lift off, we carry with us the essence of Calicut, a city that whispers stories through the wind, through the sea, and now through the clouds. The runway slips away behind, and Calicut opens up beneath us like a living painting, sunlit, lush, and endlessly green. From the window seat, the world feels new again. The red rooftops and narrow lanes grow smaller. The coconut palms now look like tiny bursts of emerald scattered across a vast canvas. Kerala's coastline is a gift from nature, an eternal stretch of green kissed by monsoon rains and nourished by rivers that twist like stories across the land. Thus a river begins to reveal itself, winding gently through the heart of this landscape, carving its path through fields and forest, like a ribbon of silver stretching toward the horizon. You can almost feel the stillness of water, the slow-moving rhythm that mirrors the spirit of this land, unhurried, mindful, full of quiet grace. Beside it, a narrow road sneaks through the trees, sometimes following the river, sometimes disappearing into the green, a lifeline that connects villages, markets, and memories. As we climb higher, the river widens, darkens, and then in the distance it meets the sea. The Arabian Sea glows beneath the afternoon sun, deep blue and endless. For centuries, its waves have carried dreams, spices, people, and now it carries our gaze. This is the magic of flight, to see not just where we are, but what we are part of. The harmony of earth, river, and sea, woven together in the perfect stillness beneath our wings. As Calicut fades into the distance, we carry with us a view we'll never quite forget, a gentle beginning to a journey through skies and stories yet to unfold. We are now drifting above the outskirts of Bangalore, India's garden city and its Silicon Valley. From up here, the city begins quietly. A patchwork of farmlands unfolds beneath us, neat rows of green and brown, interrupted by shimmering ponds and clusters of modest homes. The colors are soft, sun-warmed, the land still carrying the pace of a simpler time. These outer villages and farms are where the city breathes, feeding its people, grounding its spirit, offering a contrast to the buzz that lies ahead. Water bodies glint like scattered mirrors across the landscape, rain-fed and ancient. These ponds have quenched generations, their stillness holding stories older than the city itself. As the fields begin to give way to buildings, we begin to feel the pulse of Bangalore, growing stronger, more intricate, more alive. Bangalore, once a quiet town nestled on the Deccan Plateau, now stands as one of the Asia's fastest growing cities. Its journey began centuries ago. Founded in the 16th century by Kempegowda, Bangalore was envisioned as a town of lakes, temples, and marketplaces. And then the city reveals itself. Glass towers rise among old trees, road crisscross like arteries, and the skyline stretches towards the afternoon light. But the real transformation came in the last few decades, when Bangalore emerged as the heartbeat of India's tech revolution. Home to startups, global IT giants, research centers, and thinkers, the city doesn't just power software, it powers dreams. Yet, even now, beneath the digital skyline and busy expressways, you will find pockets of old Bangalore with jasmine-scented mornings, filter coffee stalls, and timeless conversations under shaded trees. From this height, it all blends together. The new and the old, the fast and the slow, a city forever growing, yet still rooted. As we descend through the tapestry of history and ambition, we prepare to touch down in a city that's always on the move, yet somehow always welcoming. Welcome to Bangalore, where every arrival is the start of a new possibility. And just like that, wheels on the ground, we have touched down at Kempegowda International Airport, the gateway to Bangalore, the Silicon Valley of India. A smooth landing marks the end of our journey through the skies, but a new adventure is just about to begin. Through the window, you catch the first glimpse of Karnataka's warmth. The aircraft slows gently on the tarmac, taxiing around the terminal. This very airport, known as KAA, is one of India's busiest, connecting millions of people every year across India and the world. Kempegowda International Airport was officially opened in May 2008, named after the founder of Bangalore, Nadaprabhu Kempegowda, a visionary chieftain who built the city's first fort and laid the foundations for what would become one of Asia's fastest growing cities. Before this airport, all international and domestic flights operated from the old Hall Airport within the city. But as Bangalore grew into a booming tech hub, the need for a modern, world-class airport became urgent. Today, Kempegowda International is not just an airport, it's a symbol of Bangalore's leap into the future. Spread across over 4,000 acres, this airport welcomes more than 30 million passengers a year. With a design inspired by the spirit of Karnataka, blending tradition with innovation. If you look closely, you will notice the ongoing expansion. A brand new Terminal 2, often called the Terminal in a Garden, is under development, a nod to Bangalore's historic identity as the Garden City of India. Terminal 2 promises to be one of the most beautiful airports in the world, with lush greenery woven into every corner. Kempegowda International Airport isn't just about travel. It's a place where journeys begin and reunions happen, a bridge between dreams and destinations. Every runway, every terminal gate, every blinking light on the taxiway holds countless stories of homecomings, goodbyes, new beginnings, and silent promises. From tech entrepreneurs and artists to students and families, this airport sees the footsteps of those chasing ambition and those returning to where their heart belongs. And as we taxi slowly to our gate, there's a quiet moment to reflect. Behind us, the vast sky. Ahead, endless possibilities waiting to be explored. Thank you for being part of this journey. If you enjoyed flying with me, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more beautiful travels from around the world. Until next time, safe travels and see you in the next adventure.